Hey everyone, welcome
Hey
to what we're calling Marvel Year in Review. And I thought we'd just do this short little clip, Rick, about the year in Marvel. It's been a huge
Massive year
for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. 3 films, in fact. And let's just get cracking into the first film, which came back all the way in February, Black Panther.
Oh, Black Panther.
Black Panther. Well, that caused a bit of controversy for us.
It did. If you haven't seen it, go see our review on the channel.
Go see our review, and it certainly did bring controversy because we were reviewing the film for what we thought the film was.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we got kind of caught up in a debate about the race and how the movie meant more culturally, and we're not really into that. We just want to talk about the film, what it was. And overall, I've seen that film now probably about 10 times this year. Have you seen it multiple times?
Yeah, I got it on Blu-ray.
I have kind of grown to forgive some of the weaknesses and look more in the strengths, but that film does suffer from it's a real bad CGI.
Yep.
A third actor probably didn't work. They had wonderful performances from the bodyguards, and certainly the female characters in that film were really, really strong and were really great. What are some of your memories? What are some of the things that you remember loving about Black Panther?
Villain.
You love the villain?
I love the villain.
Killmonger?
I thought he was awesome. So, yeah, I think it was great. But like you said, my opinion still doesn't change with that movie.
No.
I've watched it 10, 12, 15 times, whatever, I own it. My opinion's still not going to change.
It does suffer from that.
It does more the whole Lion King thing that keeps popping in my head and all that. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad movie, so...
No, and again, what Marvel does really great in their films, and Black Panther is no exception, is the heroes are always cool.
Yeah.
I like Black Panther as a character. It's really
That's
cool,
right.
and the guy, and the performance of it is really, really, really good. Chadwick Boseman does an excellent job. Absolutely. But that film became a very important film. Culturally, didn't it? I think I was a bit shocked in how big that film became. And it was a massive global sensation, that film. Fair to say. So we have that in February, and I think the hype of that carried us all the way through to May. And then boom, that film that we were all waiting for, we were all
did it deliver?
Boom!
Fuck, did it deliver?
Like a nuclear bomb, that thing landed and blew away everybody's expectations. I mean, that villain is one of the greatest villains in cinema history. He is up there with Darth Vader for me, and even Hans Gruber as just being a villain that you love to watch. And how many times have you seen Infinity War?
Mate, I have thrashed that Blu-ray.
Oh, mate, yeah.
I love that movie.
It's fantastic, and I gotta say, Rick, the more I watch it, the more
better.
I'm on Thanos' side.
Yeah.
I actually agree with the villain. Yeah. He was doing the most selfless acts. Even though he was killing people, he was trying to save the galaxy. But that film worked on so many levels. How they were able to balance all those characters and make it work and feel like that nobody was short-shifted, for me, was great.
Yeah.
And, certainly, the whole idea and the concept that, Star-Lord stuffed everything up and it was his fault, I thought was really good. There were so many iconic scenes.
It's good seeing them all together, obviously. But the way they did it as well, they weren't all in,
That battle on Wakanda.
There were all battle scenes everywhere, which was awesome.
Oh, that battle on Wakanda was phenomenal. Yeah. That's how you do a battle scene.
And Wakanda's not real, by the way, as well.
Wakanda isn't? Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of people.
Actually, a side note, I had a guy at work.
Just...
and his thing was he knows every flag in the world.
Yeah.
And I emailed him one day the flag of Wakanda. I had him going for days on that one. He couldn't remember what it was. I'm a cruel man.
Oh, that's funny.
But either way, back to Infinity War. Awesome. What a movie. Did they deliver? And leading all the way up to that, we had so many plot threads they'd entwined over those 10 years that paid off in that film. And it was emotional.
It was.
The villain won.
Yep.
The good guys lost.
Had to kill his daughter to get to his mission.
What did it cost him? Everything, as he says. And it was great. Even to have that cameo, the Red Skull in there was really cool.
Yeah.
And just I don't know, it just works so well. And I think it's one of Robert Downey Jr.'s finest performances too.
Yeah.
Because he knew this was coming. He'd been talking about this since back in
been
Iron Man 3.
Day one. So.
You know, Iron Man 3 was suffering that post-traumatic. He knew something bigger was coming. And you talk about Thanos, it cost him a lot. Look at...
There was no lack of performances in that.
Oh, there's not.
Everyone just brought their A game.
Everyone brought their A game.
Movie.
And what a film. Again, another global sensation. They hit it out of the park. I mean, this is 2 for 2 at this point with Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
What a way to have kick off 2018 in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But then there's a third film. And we move on and we shift gears quite radically, I think, to Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Different vibe movie. I love this movie. It was great in the movie.
It's a fun
movie.
comedy.
Yeah.
And I think it was an excellent way for them to jump off from Infinity War and just bring it back down to Earth.
Such a serious movie to such
a
light-hearted, fun movie. Yeah.
I mean, the villain was pretty so-so in that, I'll be honest with you. You know, it kind of worked, but it didn't work. I really love Paul Rudd is always really good playing the Ant-Man character. And I thought Evangeline Lilly as Wasp was a really, really strong addition to that franchise, especially when she's actually doing the action scenes. She was really, really good. Because I found in the first film, she annoyed me in the Ant-Man.
Well, she didn't really have much of a role, really, in the first
But her
movie.
job was just to be pissed off.
She was just, it wasn't, she had no kind of direct
And in this
role.
film, she had a lot more to do.
Yeah.
And a lot more to do. So, I mean, certainly with that film, I'd watched that film. I bought that on 4K. It only came out a couple of months ago, didn't it? And that's been on repeat quite a lot. I mean, yeah, absolutely. So what a year for Marvel, mate. 3 films, 3 very different films, 3 big ticks in my book. It's been a great year for Marvel Cinematic Universe. We come up to 2019 now with some
big
stuff.
Big stuff coming out.
3 films that we hit next year, which are going to be huge. I mean, Captain Marvel.
Yep.
We've seen the trailer. It looks very different. Set in the 1990s. We know Captain Marvel was also a big part of Avengers Endgame.
We don't know
how or why. So we've got Captain Marvel in March. We have Endgame in April.
We've moved it to April.
And then in July, Spider-Man Far From Home. Which we haven't seen much of at all.
Nothing really has come out about it, which is good.
But I really love the fact that Jake Gyllenhaal finally gets to be in the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, he's been playing.
Do you remember back in the day, back in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
Oh,
when Tobey hurt his back on that, what was that bloody horse racing film that he was in? Whatever. Either way, he hurt his back and it looked like he wasn't going to be in Spider-Man 2. So Sony had actually cast Jake Gyllenhaal to replace Tobey Maguire, and it never worked out. So I think it's kind of cool. Over a decade later, he's playing the villain, Mysterio. I have a lot of hope for these 3 films. I really do.
Marvel do know how to get the right people to play the right parts.
Well, if the cinematic universe is the game of chess, they are the masters. They know how to move their pieces.
You think, Jake Gyllenhaal? Yeah.
Oh, you know it's gonna work.
Yeah, it's gonna work.
You know it's gonna work. You know they ain't gonna muck around. And also think of this too. It's not just next year, 2019. I'm excited about. Where do they go beyond now? The Fox deal's going to have to close early next year.
Yep.
All of a sudden, we've got the Fantastic Four, we've got X-Men, we've got villains like Doctor Doom, Galactus, Silver Surfer's in play. This blows the cinematic universe.
Opens it up. What are they going to do though?
Oh,
Fantastic Four they're going to redo. I think they're just going to redo
Absolutely.
Clean this.
Don't do an origin movie on them.
No.
Don't do it. Do what they did with Spider-Man.
They've
already been in Fantastic Four for a while. And they can kind of work it in.
Redo it.
So, they've delivered 10 years of just amazing films. A couple of hit and misses, but overall, amazing films. And now they're projected to do even better. It's a wonderful time if you're a Marvel fan. We've loved the last 10 years.
How long can they get it going?
Who knows? Who cares? Just keep delivering, guys, because you know what? We will be there, and so will billions of other people.
That's right.
Absolutely. So that was our little video just on the year in review of Marvel. Well done, guys. Kevin Feige, you're a goddamn legend. We thank you. I'm sure you guys would like to thank them, but we want to know what you thought of the Marvel year in review. Rick, how do they let us know, buddy?
Guys, all you need to do is give us a comment down below. Hit that like button for the video. If you subscribe to our channel, thank you so much for your support. If you haven't, just hit that subscribe button for us. Hit the notification bell so you know every time we post a video, and just follow us all on our social media sites. Easy and simple as that, guys.
We will see you soon, guys.